Good day, sweet, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to be gaming with the almighty cow. We haven't played with this vehicle for quite some time. That means last video was back in 2024, and I spent quite a bit of the time to go through the tanks that I haven't played since 2025. So 2024 and below, I have all the list of the vehicles that I need to remake YouTube videos with. It is quite something, and this is quite a lot, but we will be completely okay. Now, quick information for every and each of you. The tank is not the most armored, but once in a while you can get a bounce. And most important thing is that people can penetrate you through cupola. That's very important thing to say. Now,
I appreciate it.
the best part of playing with a cow is that you have an autoloader. If someone will make a silly goose mistake, you are going to be able to clip someone and not ask their name. That is the best thing. But since you have an autoloader, sniping from the back is not necessarily the best choice, at least in my opinion. So you need to be smart. What kind of decisions are you making? At least that's what I think, right? Even though the tank is not bad gun handling wise, I just simply don't think that this is the right way to do the things, at least in my opinion. Now, we knocked the trees over there, we have built a very good bush, and what we want to do, we want to see enemies making some bad decisions and some bad mistakes. That's all we need for a full happiness. Oh wow, that was a very good shot to destroy the tree over there, or to knock the tree over there. That was absolutely amazing. We can clearly tell that we have a big living train over there. That basically means it is not the best idea from our side to just snipe from here. I don't really think that we are going to get absolutely anything from this. That being said, I would love, I repeat, I would love to spot some sniper schnitzel sitting in this area. We can clearly see that object 430 does that. That is okay. And now we are sitting in the open field. After this gentleman will shoot, he's going to regret his life choices. Beautiful, very nice. Keep this in mind. Assault tank destroyer, fellas. Not really created for sniping from the back. It is created to be in the front line somewhere. Find some other trucker making a bad decisions and just clip the living crap out of him. This is the best play for this vehicle. And once again, I would love to say something else. But if I would do that, I would be lying. Meanwhile, we have met the light tank. Oh no. The bloody light tank in the middle of the field. Not much what we can change about this. And we are very well aware of the severity of the situation, that we are armor-racked and we do not really have a repair kit, but it is how it is. Not much what we can change about that. Now, our mission will be to eliminate this object. That is okay. And now I would love to go into the middle. The main reason why am I going into the middle, because I will make sure that this Project Luis will regret his life choices and he will question his life decisions of how aggressive is he playing this battle, right? That is the goal for us. Very nice, beautiful. Can we slap Arias? Probably we cannot. That is okay. And now we want to escape. Now we will go for a base defense in a second, fellas. Don't worry about that. There is plenty of the forces that we still can slap and we want to slap. 24 seconds left until we are going to get our ammo rack. This is exactly what we are looking for. And after that, we are just simply going for that T-54. But for now, we just simply need to wait. And I know that this T-54 is winning against our Serpentine, or however to spell this tank name properly. And once again, I would love to say that we could have performed a tiny touch better where the performance goes, but it is how it is. Now, this T-54 should be playing aggressively, and if he will, he's going to regret his life choices very much so. And all we need to do, we need to just simply make pressure over there. Arias don't care too much about that. Good luck penetrating us. We are going for T-54. T-54 is panicking. I am panicking. T-54 is panicking. I am panicking. And he flanked me. Game over. Unfortunate, but... very fortunate. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yes, unfortunate. Listen. This game could have been so much better if not the double Amorak, but what can you do? Double Amorak is double Amorak. Accept it, better luck next time. We played aggressively. We tried to do as much as we physically and possibly could, and it was hard game, to be fair with you, but this is what we have crafted. Whenever I'm playing with a tier 9s, usually I am aiming somewhere around 4,000 to 5,000 combined, but the first pancake is definitely burned for us. 3,500, that's what we crafted, but that's okay. We are second by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got 26,000 profits. This is how you are playing with a cow, and while clipping someone, remember you can always say moo. Round number 2, tier 11, without even considering, I'm instantly loading APCRs because this is the right way to do the things. And let's try to figure out how we could slap enemies that are making bad decisions and bad mistakes, right? What do we want to do? The first things first, I would say, we want to punish someone that is crossing through the middle of the field because there is a big chance that our T-49 will spot them, right? Ru isn't crossing, okay, the chance became significantly smaller about the crossing forces, but that's okay. Listen, this is a typical position where usually enemies are sitting at, but the question is, can our Concept 5 spot them? This is the question. Our Arta missed, that is never a good thing, right? And probably he scared all the sniper schnitzels that potentially could sit in that position, but that is okay. We are relaxing, we are taking it easy. We are just waiting until someone will make a silly goose mistake, and we can see the Concept 5 is sitting in the typical bush. That is understandable. How about this Leo? Pixel shot, but we definitely can hit that, so I'm willing to try. Well, you know, I said about hitting the shot. I did not promise a you penetrating one. Fair play. Not much what we can change about that, and we need to reconsider our life choices for the time being, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Our light tank got countered completely from here, which is very, very unfortunate, but that's what we have. And after 10 seconds, we are going to have another clip, honestly, we are just going to try to punish every and each mother trucker peeking over there. That's all we need for a full happiness. Very difficult game. The score is already 0-3. But I must admit, in 2026, World of Tanks is looking like this. It is not the most pleasant experience to watch your team melt or to watch enemy team melt, but this is how this game is looking like. There is nothing what we can change about this. And trust me, I would love to say, well, we could do that, blah, 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 blah. I would love to say that, but, you know, that's a bit more complicated than I would love to admit it is. Right. Tortoise is dead. Oh man. I do not know how we could get some more use. The problem is, oh, Grille is not a problem. Yes, that's what I've been waiting for all my life, fellas. A beautiful Grille appearing out of nowhere and just getting a ticket, free ticket to the garage. Beautiful, that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see some mother truckers just simply making a silly goose mistakes. That's what we need if we want to be successful over there. Making pressure against the tier 11 is super hard, fellas. And I would love to say that, yeah, it's okay, we have a strategy, we can go I wish to say that, but unfortunately there is no strategy. There is no strategy how to be aggressive. All we can hope for that enemies that are playing here around the corner are going to be silly, and they would try to make a bit of pressure, and then we can track them. That's all we can hope for. I mean, that's great. Thank you very much. That's even better. Well, is it really better? I don't really think so, but hey, at least couple of shots. We are going on the reload instantly for obvious reasons, and we are waiting until we will reload fully. Whenever we will reload fully, we will consider about this Imbleedable and we will consider about the Predatory. And I do understand that both of them are autoloaders. That basically means trading is quite a difficult action to make, but nevertheless, we are hoping for the best, fellas. Actually, this Bazaar 79 made a very, very interesting play. So what I could do, maybe potentially, I could punish this mother trucker. That would be absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. But can I do that? The thing is, I need him to make tiny touch. I need him to make a pressure. You know, that is exactly what I need. Unfortunately, he is not doing that, but what we can do in this type of situation, we can try to punish Sniper Schnitzel from the back. That's very, very good. Free punishment is always very much appreciated. Imbleedable is trying to run, so the situation for Imbleedable is significantly worse than it was before, and our guys are making a hardcore pressure over there. So what we need to do, we just simply need to push in front, and I understand how risky that is, but I don't really think I have any other alternative choice just to launch it. You know, go for it and forget about it. Just simply go. Beautiful, very, very nice. We are trying to find the ways how we could get tiny touch more involved against the enemies here by being bottom tier triangle, and obviously we are just simply hunting. We are just simply hunting for the mistakes. That's all we need for a full happiness. Everyone being spotted apart Skoda T50, so that possibly means that Skoda T50 is sitting somewhere in the open field. At least that's what I want to believe, but soon we will figure this out. Now, there is a tiny chance this Vaza will try to escape like this, okay? This is what I am hoping for, but as you can see, I am wrong. Maybe some assisting damage, yes indeed, we are getting some assisting damage, very, very nice. Beautiful shot into the side, and once again, a bit of the assisting damage over there. That is fine, we have 3 in the magazine, and we are hoping to find the right angle from where we could get some more use. I am truly afraid of this Skoda that is sitting somewhere in the back for obvious reasons, but I don't really think that I can get any use differently. So I need to be brave, and I need to hope that enemies will mess this shit up. That's all we are hoping for. Meanwhile, Concept 5 managed to hit me. It's completely okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Now, look, I think once again, the situation is very, very simple. We just need to launch for it. I don't really think there is any other alternative option. And we are getting slaughtered by the Skoda. Once again, I don't feel like I am playing badly, fellas. I feel like I am thinking. I feel like I am making quite okay decisions, but that is World of Tanks for you. This time it's a bit better than the first time, 4,000 combined. That's okay. Let's see the score. And we are back, luckily with a victory, and man, it was a hard game. 3.1 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage. It was fine. We are first by experience, by the way, although by the damage we are in the 4th place, but we need to accept it, and minus 17,000 credits. Man, it was hard. It was a hard game, but we are trying to be successful. Last round, let's go. Last but not least, we are chilling in the Lakeville standard battle. Okay, let's try to make it work, shall we? So the idea is very, very simple. We will try to go on the field, because I think playing in 1-2 line is just simply not sustainable, considering that we have horns, and hopefully we will meet some some bastard that will make some bad decisions. Now, I am thinking about blind firing one position because there is a big chance that enemy will try to be greedy enough to get into the main spotting bush. Which is the main spotting bush? I would love to say, or I think that this is very, very common bush. Yeah, not a big surprise. Not a big surprise. Good, good, good. We know where ELC even is. Actually, we know where both ELC events are. Do I want to... Oh, yes, I do. I was considering about escaping from here, but I don't really think that it is worth it. Okay, let's go on the reload and let's try to support our team. There is a tier 10 Patton that is very, very brave and he is considering to get involved. Or maybe I should let him get involved and then to clip him around the corner. Maybe this is a better call for us. What do you think? No, I don't really think so. I have a feeling that it is not really worth it, considering that we have some folks who are just being super mega aggressive. So you know what? We are going to go in. Why the heck not? Patton is over there, we can clearly see him, and now I hope that our team is going to follow us. That's all I am hoping for. That is 1 in the ass, 2 in the ass. Beautiful, he's running away for his life, but at this point in time, he should be a bit concerned. 3, unfortunately not the penetration, but it is how it is. We chased him as much as we physically and possibly could, and we were acting like someone tried to get close to our kettle, right? Or should I say moo? Is it kettle? Like bunch of cows, since I'm a bull. Kettle? Well, you get the point what I'm saying, right? That's the most important thing. Okay, let's try to make some more pressure, shall we? Okay, we know that Mr. Asspats is sitting over there. We know that. We are aware of that. We get it. Now, T-54. Beautiful shot to T-54, although unfortunately he managed to find the angle to slap me back. Doesn't really change too much, at least in my opinion. Now he's running for his life for obvious reasons. Now we have a light tank that is thinking that he's the most powerful mother trucker there is. In reality, he's getting a bit of the understanding that he is far away from being right about this. Good. And once again, in this type of matchmaking, we are feeling quite comfortable by leading the charge and by trying to be aggressive, right? Trust me, not in every game I would do that. And as you could see in the tier 11, I was definitely more humble. But once again, that is the nature of the world of tanks. Sometimes, you know, you're a top tier, and then you can say moo, and sometimes you are a bottom tier, and then you are saying ouch, if you know what I mean. Okay, I cannot make pressure like this. It is straight up mission impossible. If I will do that, I am going to end up in the garage. So this is not what we are looking for. Now, instead of making pressure, we will try to take the middle, and hopefully from the middle we can say hello for Mr. Spats. At least this is the plan, this is the hope, this is the dream. But once again, fingers crossed. We do not know how the things will work out to be here. Raise defense could be possible, but I don't really think that it is the right way to do the things, honestly. Good. Espats took one for the team, that is okay, so now we can just simply go like this. I understand that I lost half of my hit points already, but once again, I don't really think that I have any other choice but to be aggressive this way, you know? I mean, I have a choice to be passive, but how much use this choice would give us? This is the question. Now, do I want to make pressure over there? I would guess that S1 is still sitting around this area. But once again, the question is it worth for us to go in? This is the question, fellas. Is it worth for us to go in? Okay. Beautiful side angle. Now, this tank can snipe. It definitely can snipe, but the effect is definitely very different from whenever you are sniping and whenever you are just playing aggressively up front. You need to understand this, fellas, that, you know, whenever you are sniping, someone can take one for the team and escape. But whenever you are in front, good luck escaping Angry Bull, fellas. Good luck with that. Meanwhile, I really like this situation. We are sitting extremely well here. That is good. And what we would love to see, we would love to see this T-54. I have a feeling that it is a matter of the time whenever this gentleman will just simply mess up. Speaking of the messing up, very nice. 2 in a row, beautiful. Can we go for 3? Man, we are booming, we are slapping everyone. That is quite a journey. Okay, now, what do we need to do? We need to get a bit more involved. Now, this is going to be definitely the riskiest situation in this game, even compared to whenever we were chasing Patton like crazy mother truckers, but I think this is the right way to do the things. S1 and Leopard should be sitting here unless they escaped, which there is a tiny possibility that they did, but in the same time they still may be sitting over there. Leo just killed Baza, understandable. And we can see the Foch tank. Oh man, hello there. I love Foch tanks. Skill, are you just farming damage? No, this is not about the damage farming. This is about securing the kill, because he can wake up anytime, and if this gentleman would wake up, we would have a lot of issues and problems, right? It's not about the damage, fellas. It is not about the damage, I can tell you that much. Okay, boom, very nice. We eliminated him from the game, good, and now we are just going in. I don't really think that I care about anything else but going in at this particular point in time. We have a gentleman looking towards us, that is okay. I don't really care yet. And what I want to do, I want to say yes. Ugh, what a beautiful game with a bloody cow, fellas. What a beautiful game. We slapped them, we showed the dominance, we played perfectly. So the first games were kind of warm up. After that, we got a good matchmaking, and then we flexed our muscle. We showed what this bull is all about. Absolutely amazing finish. Solid ace, high caliber sniper schnitzel, 7.4 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage. Absolutely glorious finish, fellas. Super happy about this. And we made 127,000 profits because we did not fire a single gold round, if I am not mistaken. Absolutely glorious session and glorious game. So, what do we have? We finished everything with a very good session. 4.6 thousand average damage, 600 assisting damage. This is how I am playing World of Tanks whenever RNG is allowing me to. Listen, we fixed everything in a good way. So, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you, and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.